There's a phrase my dad borrowed over the years that we were the surgeons of the construction industry, meaning we're the guy that goes in and makes the cut and we try not to damage what's on either side of that line. I view our job as making as neat of a mess as possible. Demolition is what it is. It needs to be ripped off the wall, it needs to be torn apart. It's how we go about doing that that sets us apart.
When we embarked upon the process of looking into our options for demolishing the barn, we screened about 5 to 6 different demolition companies. And ultimately, Pantano and Sons was the most impressive. We used to have 7 barns. This last remaining barn is the most significant one we had. We decided we did not have the funding to do a full restoration, so our compromise was to preserve 8 feet of the walls through a restoration process.
In doing it by hand, we were able to cut and salvage a lot of timber, dimensional lumber out of this old barn. All of the stone is being saved for reuse. Metal roof and any rotted wood was separated and recycled. Let's get on this deck here, get the siding off.
Actually, this is being carried by that and that, so I want to cut this out.
We ultimately chose to work with Pantano and Sons based on their selected demolition process. It was their attention to detail and respecting the historic structure and carefully taking things down by hand that was why we chose to go with them.
This is like rotted, pretty ready to go. This thing's already falling down. You got to be heads up. Start to finish here, day in and day out.
When they say it's all clear, assess that it's safe, then we go in, remove the debris.
My primary focus in taking on this project was the safety element. With this particular project, we were faced with a deteriorating, already collapsing structure which presented an unreliable work area. The decision was to approach the work from above using an all-terrain lift, which gave us that ability. I could keep then the guys above trouble and out of harm's way. Ultimately, I want people to think of Pantano when they think of selective demolition. If they need something done in a professional manner or something that takes careful handwork that a lot of other demo contractors wouldn't want to fuss with, they know they can call on us and we're going to come in and tackle that type of a task.